And hello and welcome to another episode of Infobotts. This is episode number 066, number 66, and I'm your host, author Frederick Fishman, where today and every day we are sponsored by me. So for links to all my books, apparel, and gear, go to my main Infobotts website at infobotts.com. Spelled with 2 T's at the end there, please. And you can also help us out and show your support by visiting our Patreon page at patreon.com/Infobotts Podcast. Okay, let's get started. I want to read you an article in our local yokel newspaper here in southern Arizona about Amazon, the company, and not the river or rainforest in South America. But first, I want to give you a couple facts about Amazon. The company was originally called Cadabra, as in abracadabra. Then they came up with the name, or Jeff Bezos came up with the name of Amazon, like the river in South America, vast and wide, which means they had a big selection of books. They also locked up some domain names. One of them was Relentless, relentless.com. And if you type that in, relentless.com, you'll be redirected to the Amazon account. Amazon started in 1995 as a bookstore in the garage of Jeff Bezos in Bellevue, Washington. In 2005 through 2014, they had $600 million in tax breaks and $147 million for writing off building data centers and also losses of the company during those years. Another company that you don't hear much about is AWS, which means Amazon Web Services. And they are a data storage and operating system company, and they provide data storage and operations for many well-known businesses. So when they're not selling toilet paper, they're selling data services. Their majority of their net income, by the way, does come from AWS, which posted in 2018 $7.3 billion. Amazon also owns 41 subsidiaries and other brands, such as IMDb.com, Whole Foods, Goodreads, Zappos, Audible, and Souk.com, which is an e-commerce company for Middle Eastern countries. The Amazon headquarters in Seattle is very dog-friendly. As a matter of fact, almost 6,000 dogs a day accompany their owners to the Amazon HQ in Seattle. Now here's some hard facts. Amazon has 1 million employees on the payroll, and they own and operate 175 fulfillment centers around the world, which translates to 150 million square feet. A majority of those are in U.S. and European soils. The richest man in the world is the owner of Amazon, and that's Jeff Bezos. Somewhere around 175 to 180 billion dollars, and he will become the first trillionaire one day. That means he makes about $13.4 million per hour, $133,000 per minute, $3,715 per second. The second richest man in the world is Bill Gates, who has a net worth of about $120 billion. Okay, let me tell you now a little bit about this article that was in the newspaper here a couple of days ago. And the title is Amazon Plans to Add 3,000 More Jobs in Arizona Expansion. Amazon.com, which already employs more than 17,500 people in Arizona, plans to add another 3,000 permanent jobs in the state as it gears up for what could be a robust holiday shopping season. Amazon first entered Arizona in 2007 with 300 employees. The online retailing giant also plans to hire 100,000 full and part-time workers across the nation with pay of about $15 an hour and medical and dental insurance included, along with retirement as well. Amazon's business was booming even before the COVID-19 pandemic shut down many retail locations and encouraged more people to shop from the comfort of their home. The company earned $16.9 billion in net income of revenue of $322 billion over its 4 most recent quarters. That's astounding. Amazon's facilities are subject to enhanced cleaning, social distancing, and use of masks and other protective equipment to minimize risk from COVID-19. And what's also amazing is something I heard a couple of weeks ago, and that is that Amazon is going to be opening around the world 1,000 new, smaller version of their large fulfillment centers, and those will be in neighborhood stores. So it should be no surprise that Amazon's doing very well these days in online shopping and home lockdown. So thank you for listening to another episode of the Infobotts Podcast. Please support our efforts here to bring you a new Infobotts Podcast each day. Go to patreon.com/Infobotts Podcast. Join us again for another episode of Infobotts. Bye-bye.